Hello. Hello. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Hello. 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 Let me check once again. Hello. Let me check once again. Hello. It look like now video is gone. Like now video is gone. Like now. Hello. 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 Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Now say. His voice is okay? Is voice okay? Please let me know. Someone saying take complete course on YouTube. Yeah, I will take. I will take. Whenever Unacademy will give chance, I will take. Now see this one. What is this program time complexity? This program time complexity how much? This program time complexity how much? Right. So first thing what you do is how many statements are there in this program? Identify. This is the first statement. See everyone listen. So for each I value it will exist. See, because of lack of bracket, one statement belongs to this. Lack of bracket, one statement belongs to this. So that is the first statement. So if you want to be frank, you no need to write here. You can write here. It is the first statement. Right? This is the first statement of the program. And one more. This is the second statement of the program. This is the third statement of the program actually, to be frank. To be frank in this program, three statements are there. To be frank in this program, two statements are there. To be frank in this program, three statements are there. 1, 2, 3. Some people will think that this program contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 statements are there. No, this program contain only 3 statements. Normally people will think that this program contains 6 statements. Actually not 6 statements, only 3 statements are there. Right? The things which I written with red color, they are. So first statement, second statement, third statement, 3 statements are there. Now listen, 3 statements are there, it's okay. First statement, whenever this program is running, first statement will execute how many times? Each I value it will execute. So first statement will execute, right? Each I value it will execute. First statement will execute n time, which is known as order of magnitude. So first statement will execute n time. And one more, second statement, if you observe, each I value, right, you will go to j, each j value, right, you will execute the statement. Each I value you will go to j, each j value you will execute statement. Afterwards you will go to incrementation, afterwards this is continued. Whenever it is fail, you will go to here, right? So afterwards this one. I think if you observe correctly, each I value you will run j loop, each j value x is equal to y plus z. I think if you observe clearly, this loop will repeat 2 loops n square. It will repeat n square time. So second statement will execute n square time. Third statement will execute 1 time. First statement will execute n time, second statement will execute n square time, third statement will execute 1 time. So overall if you see n square plus n plus 1, who is the bigger one overall? N square. So time complexity of this program is big O of n square. Right? Overall who is bigger? You write. Overall bigger is n square. So time complexity of this program big O of n square. If anyone having any doubt in this, please let me know. How to find out time complexity of this program? Ashish is saying that, sir, please greedy technique complete kar dijiye, sir. If you don't mind, I have a question. For MS in abroad is better or in India is better? Soumya is asking this. I have a question. For MS in abroad is better or in India is better? It depending upon person, right? Right? If you are interested, you go. How can I do generalization? Right? If you are interested, you go. Right? Fine. So let's go to the next one. So Soumya, that is not the topic here. The topic here is how to find out time complexity. So overall time is going to be n square plus n plus 1, right? So actually, right, using notation big O of n square. The actual time is n square plus n plus 1 using notation big O of n square. You can write theta of n square also. You can write omega of n square also. Big O of n square is true. Omega of n square also true. Theta of n square also true. Answer for this problem is big O of n square, theta of n square, omega of n square. Now before going to end this problem, I will ask you few questions. This program contain, before going to end this problem, I want to ask you one question. This program contain how many statements? Before going to end this problem, I will ask you one question. This program contain how many statements? 3 statements, actually 3. So loop is, see, for loop is not a one statement. Right? So, right, for each I value you are executing some statement. So remember, this is actually statement. So this statement will execute how many times? For loop will give that facility to me, how many times I should repeat the for loop. So remember this is the one statement, because of for loop it is repeating n time. Next one, this is another statement, because of for loop, right, it is repeating n square. Next one, this is another statement, no for loop is there 1. So overall time complexity n square plus n plus 1, which is nothing but big O of n square, which is nothing but big O of n square. Remember this program contain 3 statements. If you want, you can say only for namesake 6 statements. If you want, you can say for namesake 6 statements. Some people used to say, sir, 6 statements are there. Some people used to say 6 statements are there. That is also right, but only for namesake. Only for namesake. So if anyone say this program contains 6 statements, say yes, that is also correct. Only for namesake. But to be frank, this program contains only 3 statements. Only this program contains 6 statements. So some people used to say, sir, not 6 statements. Some people used to say this also. I said only 3. Some people will say 6. That's okay. But some people will say this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some people will say 8. That is also okay. Only for namesake. But to be frank, this program contains 3 statements. 1, 2, 3. To be frank, only 3. If anyone says 6, that is also right. If anyone say 8, that is also right. They are only for namesake. Right? Fine. So anyone having any doubt, let me know. So that I will explain and I will go to the next problem. Anyone having any doubt, please let me know, so that I will explain and I will go to the next problem. So if anyone say 8, that is also okay. If anyone says 6, that is also okay, right? All will give finally same meaning. If someone asks you, in your body how many parts are there, some people will say 25. Some people will say 7. Some people will say 5 only. Some people will say 5. All are correct, but major thing is, I think 5. I think in body parts normally people will count 5 only. They are the things which will decide eyes also, nose also, ears also, mouth, right? These are the major things, you know very well. So if anyone asks you, in the body how many parts are there? Many parts. Some people will say many, some people will say 20, some people will say 30, but actually 5 there. So Aki is saying that consider a subnet with 720 routers. If a 3-level hierarchy is chosen with 8 clusters, each containing 9 regions of 10 routers, then the total number of entries in the routing is, yeah, thank you so much, Aki. Thank you so much for asking, right? And from the 29th onwards, computer network is starting. You can attend there. You will get the answer. Right? Right. Thank you so much. Same to you, Ravi. Love you too. Same to you. I miss you. Right. So can you help me know? If anyone having any doubt on this, please let me know. Actually 3, some people will say 6 statements, some people will say 8 statements, some people will say this also, some people will say this also, right? For 1, this also, right? Some people will count these also, and directly same. Only for namesake we are counting these, but majorly 3 statements. Yeah, if you agree, I will go to the next problem. If you agree, I will go to the next problem. Yeah, let's go to next. Let's go to next. Yeah, so you can try this. What is the time complexity of this program? Yeah, good night Ravi, good night. So what is the time complexity of this problem? Can anyone say? Someone is saying, please sir, please algo में greedy technique special class बनवाया, right? Yeah, okay, I understand. Ashish, I understand, man. I will do that. Check once. What is the time complexity of this program? If anyone don't know, please let me know. What is the time complexity of this problem? Check once. Yeah, if you observe clearly, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, this is the 5. This program contains 5 statements. If you observe clearly, right, this program contains 5 statements. So first statement, while running this program, first statement will execute one time. Second statement will execute one time. Let me remove the brackets. Third statement will execute one time. Fourth statement will execute one time. Fifth statement will execute one time. If you add total, it became, I think, 5. Right? If you execute, right, first statement will execute while running one time. Second statement while executing, it will run one time, like that. So total is 5. Right, total is, if you want, I will write total is 5. Every constant can be written as big O of 1. Every constant can be written as big O of 1. Every constant will be written as big O of 1. Every constant. It may be 1 lakh also. It may be 20 lakh also. It may be 2 power 65,000. Right, 2 power 65,535. Anything, any constant can be written as big O of 1. If you want, you can write theta also, theta of 1 also, right? If you want, you can write omega of 1 also. All will be similar meaning. All are having similar meaning. Big O of 1 you can write, theta of 1 you can write, omega of 1 you can write. The reason why time complexity nothing came here, only constant came is no loop. So Nitish Kumar saying that GATE is a waste of time. Try off campus. Nitish, how can you force your opinion on someone? Nitin, it is maybe true for you. It is not true for all, na? You are not God. Right? You are not God, na? So your opinion, how can you write on others? Right? Fine. right? Let's go to next one. So if anyone having any doubt, please let me know. If anyone having any doubt, please let me know. The time complexity of this program is constant. Every constant can be written as big O of 1 or omega of 1 or theta of 1. Verify anyone having any doubt. No loop means time complexity constant. No loop means time complexity constant. No loop means time complexity constant. You can write big O of 1, you can write omega of 1, you can write theta of 1. Where there is a difference, definitely after some point of time, I will say big O omega theta will differ where? Big O omega theta will differ where? After some point of time I will explain. Right? Fine. Let's go to next problem. Let's go to next problem. Main. Main. For I is equal to n by 2, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus x is equal to y plus z. Next one, x is equal to y plus z. Next one, x is equal to y plus z. Please let me know. Please let me know what is the time complexity of this program. Please let me know what is the time complexity of this program. Main for I is equal to n by 2, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, x is equal to y plus z, x is equal to y plus z, x is equal to y plus z. Can you guess what? First of all, identify how many statements are there. First of all, identify how many statements are there. Remember how many statements are there. First of all, identify. It is 1. This is the first statement. So because of this first, listen everyone now, first statement is running how many times? For loop, see, for loop don't have any statement. For loop will provide this particular statement. For loop don't have any statement. For loop will provide the flexibility. For loop will provide the flexibility to the statement how many times it should run. For loop will provide the flexibility how many times this statement should run. So first statement will run. First statement will run because of for loop. How many times? I is equal to n by 2, right? I is equal to n by 2. N by 2 less than or equal to n, condition true. Afterwards I plus plus. I think because of it is starting n by 2, every time incrementing by 1, by 1, by 1, by 1. No doubt first statement will execute n by 2 times. Second statement no loop is there 1 time. Third statement no loop is there 1 time. But if you see the overall time, overall time is this one, n by 2, 1 and 1. So see carefully now. Forget about constants and all. This can be written as, forget about the constant. This can be written as big O of n. Because of you are neglecting constant, that is the reason this notation is called asymptotic notation. If you neglect the constant, that is called asymptotic notation. If you neglect constants, right, then it is known as asymptotic notation. If you neglect constant, that is known as asymptotic notation, right. So if you observe clearly, right, left hand side, which is the bigger one? N by 2. Forget about constants, so only n. So answer is big O of n. You can write omega of n also. You can write theta of n also. Please careful. So first statement will execute only n by 2 times, not n time. N by 2 time. First statement will execute n by 2 time. Second statement will execute 1 time. Third statement will execute 1 time. Total n by 2 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but big O of n, omega of n, theta of n, right, like that. So let's see what the students are thinking. So what about the comments? Let's check. See, anyone having any doubt? Actually n by 2, n by 2 also having constant, right? So remove that 2. So which is going to be n. Why we neglect constant, right? That is called as right, asymptotic notation. That is called asymptotic notation, right? Big O internally contain, right, some constant concept inside. Big O internally contains some constant concept inside. Asymptotic notation will take care about the constants. If anyone still asks me, sir, why we are neglecting constant, I can say this is the answer. What is the answer? Computer to computer, right? Computer to computer, difference is constant is there. So you can neglect constant. Computer to computer, difference is constant. If you take normal computer, if you take a supercomputer, right, difference is constant only. Maybe bigger constant, but difference is constant only. One computer to another computer, difference is only constant. So that is the reason constant you can neglect. Asymptotic notation will say that constant is the difference, you can neglect the constants. Right, that notation name what they kept is asymptotic notation. According to asymptotic notation, we can neglect the constants because inside asymptotic notation, right, concept, right, constant concept is there, they are already taken care. You no need to bother about the constant. But first of all, why we are taking constants? Why we are neglecting constant? Reason is computer to computer difference is only constant. That is the reason we are neglecting constants. Check once if anyone having any doubt. Check anyone having any doubt. So that's what I am saying. Puneet, I already given answer. Computer to computer difference is only constant. Computer to computer difference is only constant. So neglect constant, because let us assume that I have one program. I executed in one computer. I got 3n time. One more computer, 4n time. One more computer, 1n time. one more computer 25n. So in every computer time is n only, right? Difference by only constant. So the analysis whatever we are doing, it is not computer based analysis, it is a logic based analysis, means constant you can neglect. I give an exact answer, right? Please, I am repeating once again. This program if I run in one computer, it will take 3n time, one more computer 5n time, one more computer 1n time, one more computer 25n. But in every computer time is n only, differ by only constant. Because the reason is we are not doing computer based analysis, we are doing logic based analysis. So logic is n, right, in every computer, difference by only constant. Right, you are perfect. Let's go to next problem. Let's go to next problem. Ready? Main. So try now, what is the time complexity of this program? Try now, what is the time complexity of this program? Check once. What is the time complexity of this program? What is the time complexity of this program? Hope you done. So let me give answer. Let me give answer. So I think it is a very tricky problem. Very tricky problem. Let's check. It is the first statement. It is the second statement. First statement, second statement. So first statement, see, first statement, whenever this program is running, first statement will execute how many times? Let's see this one. Each I value he will run. Each I value he will run. Please careful. So let me ask you, I value initially 1. 1 less than or equal to n is true. So it will execute. Next one, I is equal to I plus n by 2. So every time he is adding n by 2. Every time he is adding n by 2. So I value already 1. 1 plus n by 2 is 1 plus n by 2. So next time 1 plus n by 2 is less than or equal to n, true, right, x is equal to y plus z will execute. I is equal to again I plus n by 2. What is the meaning? Already 1 plus n by 2. Again, right, same thing will be done. I is equal to I plus n by 2. What is the meaning? Already 1 plus n by 2. Again n by 2. Which will goes to 1 plus 2n by 2, which is nothing but n plus 1. So this n plus 1, I value becomes n plus 1 is less than or equal to n is fail. What is the meaning? I think it is confirmed. People got the idea, right? So what is the answer? This will repeat 2 times. Right? It looks like n, but it will repeat only 2 times. It will repeat only 2 times. But if you see the second loop, if you see the second loop, I value 1 less than or equal to 10,000, fail, stop. So this will execute almost like 0 times. This will execute almost like 0 time. But if you see overall 2, overall is 2, 0 plus 2 is 2, which is big O of constant. Answer is theta of 1 also. Answer is omega of 1 also. Please careful. This is the answer for this. This is the answer. This is the answer. Please verify. Please verify. So in this problem, small twist is there. I kept a small twist. I kept a small twist. In this program, small twist is there. Answer is 1. Answer is 1. Answer is 1. Answer is 1. So please careful, please careful, please careful. It is a nice problem. It is a nice problem. Please careful. Yeah, it run only, right? First loop is 2 times. First loop is 2 times, third time fail. Verify if anyone having doubt. Yes, yes, you can expect. Now let's go to next problem. I hope no doubt is there still now. Next problem is more tricky. Next problem is more tricky. Can you see this? Mean. Mean. Int n is equal to 10. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, x is equal to y plus z. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n square, I plus plus, x is equal to y plus z. Can we say what will be the time complexity of this program? Try once. Sure, De Villiers, right? In the next class I will do that. In the next class I will do that. In the next class I will do that. What is the time complexity of this program? Try once properly. Try once properly. Try once properly. What is the time complexity of this program? This is yours, na? Yeah, what is the time complexity of this program? I don't know how many people will give answer. Let's check. I am giving answer. Everyone listen. I am giving answer. I am giving answer. Can you help me now? How many statements first of all? See this one. 1. If you want you can count this also. I don't have any problem. 1. It is a 2. It is a 3. 3 statements are there. This program contains 3 statements. 1, 2, 3. So whenever this program is running, this statement will execute one time only. Whenever this program is running, this statement will execute one time only. Next one, whenever this program is running, this statement will execute how many times? Let's check. This program will execute how many times? I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, right? X is equal to y plus z, I plus plus. I think it will repeat n time. But see this one, n is already 10. N is already 10. So it is a 10 time. N is already 10. It is a 10 square. Means it is a 100 time. Because n is already 10. N is not a variable. It is a constant. So finally it became 1 plus 10 plus 100, which will become 111, which is a constant. Every constant 111 can be written as big O of 1, which is also written as theta of 1, which is also written omega of 1. Careful. Answer is big O of 1. Answer is big O of 1. Check. Answer is big O of 1. Verify. Big O okay, omega okay, theta okay. Big O okay, omega okay, theta okay. Yeah, Rishira saying that explain again. Nothing to explain. Rishi here nothing to explain. See, first statement one time, okay. But second statement, listen, second statement n time, but n is already 10. N is already 10, so 10. So second statement is n square time. N is already 10, 10 square is 100. So total time if you observe, right, 111. 111. So that 111 is big O of 1, theta of 1, omega of 1. That's it. That's it. Rishi, are you getting? Perfect. I hope all people got. Let's go to next problem. Main. For I is equal to 1. 1 greater than n, I plus plus x is equal to y plus z, written x for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n cube, I plus plus x is equal to y plus z. Try now. What is the time complexity of this program? Try once. This also you try. So what will be the answer for this? I wish very less people will give answer for this. So what will be the answer for this? I hope so. I will try. How many people give an answer? Let's check. How many people are given answer? Let's verify. Right. So let's try once. Let's try. Your opinion you written. Let's try. It is the first statement. It is the second statement. It is the third statement. So if you see the first statement, see this one. If you see the first statement, I is equal to 1 greater than n, fail. So starting itself fail. So it will execute 0 time. It don't execute 1 time also, and afterwards return. So I think you don't go further. Return means what? You will return here. You will go back. Return means you will go out of the function. Here itself you stop, right? If you want, you can write 1 also. If you want, you can write 0 also, no problem. If you want. So at the second line you are returning. Return means out of this function you will go. Out of this function means someone asking, it is the main. Outside main means where will you go? It will go to operating system. If main function itself return, it will go to operating system. So total time is 0 plus 1, which is big O of 1. Every constant can be written as big O of 1. If anyone says 0 plus 0, that is also okay. Every constant can be written as big O of 1. If anyone says, sir, this is also 1, if anyone say, that is also okay. 1 plus 1, that is also 1. If anyone say, sir, it is a 1 plus 0, that is also okay. Big O of 1. At the end of the day, everything is big O of 1. At the end of the day, everything is big O of 1. It returns to operating system. Someone is saying that kuch to hoga. His name is kuch to hoga. He is saying that AB de Villiers, please reply. I want to study with you. Please share your Telegram ID or any social media so I can connect with you. Are kuch to hoga. If I give one kick, everything aa gaya, everything. कुछ तो होगा. If I give one kick only, everything will come. Are serious discussion is going on. He is so crazy about AB de Villiers. He may be thinking that he is a cricketer AB de Villiers. No, he is the AB de Villiers, Bacha AB de Villiers. He is the Bacha AB de Villiers. Right? He is my AB de Villiers. He is thinking that cricketer AB de Villiers. Right? Kuch to hoga, thinking that he is the right cricketer AB de Villiers. Very brainless fellow. Are night 11 o'clock class is going on. Everyone seriously listening. This dog, his name is Kuch to hoga. This dog is saying that AB de Villiers, please reply. I want to study with you. Please share your Telegram ID or any social media. Otherwise I will die. He is saying. Night 11 o'clock. What is this nonsense? Kuch to hoga. Say one more time, you say. I will keep this pen inside your eyes. Say one more time. Right, next problem, main. Yeah, say now. What is the time complexity of this program? Yeah, what is the time complexity of this program? Check one time. What will be the time complexity of this program? Try properly. What is the time complexity of this program? So what is the answer? Right, remember everyone, remember everyone. See, it is the first statement, it is the second statement. So first statement is how many times running? Let's check. I is equal to 0, 0 less than n, condition true, it will come inside, statement will execute. I is equal to 2 into I value already 0, 2 into 0 is 0. So 0 less than or equal to n. So I think if you observe clearly, this never ends. If you observe clearly, this never ends. It will almost going to infinite. It will almost going to infinite time. It never ends. It never ends because every time 0. Remember, listen, remember, if you want to find out, listen everyone now, if you want to find out time complexity, it should be an algorithm. If at all it is an algorithm, it should terminate. Let me write now. Time complexity will be computed for algorithm. Whenever it is an algorithm, it should have termination. Whenever it is an algorithm, it should have termination. Because of no termination, it is not algorithm. It is not algorithm. I am repeating once again. Time complexity will be computed to algorithm. Every algorithm should have termination condition, right? And one more, because of no termination, it is not a algorithm. So no need to find time complexity. So algorithms, see this one, time complexity will be computed only for algorithm. Every algorithm should have termination condition, right? It is never terminated, so it is not a algorithm. Whenever it is not a algorithm, so we don't find out time complexity. Simply say it is not a algorithm, we cannot find out time complexity. Simply say it is not a algorithm, we cannot find out time complexity. That will be the answer for this. Simply say it is not a algorithm, we cannot find out time complexity. There is no stack overflow. See, so AB delivers, there is no stack overflow here. If you keep on calling a function again, stack overflow. AB delivers, you may like stack overflow website. It doesn't mean that every time you will say stack overflow. AB delivers, you may like stackoverflow.com very much. It doesn't mean that every time you will say stack overflow. Because here there is no function call. Where is the push? If function calls are keep on going, then you have to do keep on push, so stack will be over. But there is no function call here. There is no function call, so there is no push. When there is no push, where is the stack overflow? When you don't push, where is the stack overflow? Right? Please careful. It is not a algorithm, we don't find out time complexity. It is not a algorithm, we don't find out time complexity. It is not a algorithm, we don't find out time complexity. Are you getting? First of all, where is the function call? Right? Only one function call main. Only one function call main. Only one function call. How stack overflow? There is no function call here. Please careful. It is not a algorithm, we don't find time complexity. Simply say this line. It is not a algorithm, we don't find out time complexity. Every algorithm should terminate. Only for algorithm we will find out time complexity. Only for algorithm we will find out time complexity. Yeah, I think so. There is nothing. It will be hangover same until you will stop. It will be hangover like this. It is like, right, some drinkers are there, they will be in the hangover state until his mama papa will come and beat, right? That hangover will not be over. There are some drinkers are there until his mama papa will beat him, right? It will not be cured, right? It will not be cured. Some drinkers are there, they are drinking day and night, mama papa beating, then everything all right. Same way here, until unless you stop, it don't stop. Until unless you stop, it don't stop. Right? It is a drinker problem, hangover problem. Right? It is a drinker problem, hangover problem. It is a drinker problem, hangover problem. Is it okay? Check once if anyone having any doubt. Right, let's go for one more problem. Let's go for one more problem. Yeah, can you try what is the time complexity of this program? Can you try what is the time complexity of this program? Sir, how we take n value initial value? Then what I have to take? Arya, then what I have to take? Say n value, if you don't want to take initial, then what you want to take? See, so his name is Shoaib Akhtar. I think he is a fast bowler. I think he is keep on typing n. He is a fast bowler. Shoaib Akhtar is a fast bowler. He is keep on typing n. Arey Shoaib Akhtar, control man. This Shoaib Akhtar not controlling at all. He may be a fast bowler. Control man. So, what is the answer for this? Let's check. Let's check what is the answer. Let's check what is the answer. Can you help me? Listen, can you help me? I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to n square, condition true, come inside. X is equal to y plus z, break. Right? Listen, one time I executed, after one time executed break is, remember, it is not a return, it is a break. When you say break, in which brackets you are executing, you will go outside that bracket. When you say break, you will go outside. You are not stopping the program, you will go outside. So one time I executed x is equal to y plus z, break. When you say break, you will go out of the bracket. So remember, this entire thing will execute one time. Now come outside. I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, x is equal to y plus z, right? Because of lack of bracket, right, one statement will execute here. So what is the answer? N. So return OK, which will take constant. So finally, if you observe, 1 plus n is equal to big O of n. Answer is big O of n. Answer is big O of n. Check, let's check how many people are given correct answer. No, Lalit, there is no bracket. Can you help me now? Whenever no bracket, everyone listen, no bracket. Whenever no bracket, one statement only will execute. See, I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to n, right? Afterwards, x is equal to lack of bracket, one statement only will execute. Remember, this is after for loop. This is after for loop. Please careful. Right, if bracket is there, suppose if I keep bracket here, listen, if I keep bracket like this, then after one time it will stop. If I keep bracket after one time it will stop because of lack of bracket, right? So every I value x is equal to y plus z will be done. So no bracket is there, no bracket. So I think Mustafa asking how. So first loop is one time. What is the reason? Right, I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to n square, come inside, x is equal to y plus z. One time executed, afterwards break. When you say break, you will come out of the first for loop. You came out of the first for loop because of break. So first loop is executed only one time, but second loop is executed n time because each I value x is equal to y plus z, because this return is outside. This return is outside. If I keep bracket like this, then return is the inside, then it will become 1. So first one 1, second one 1, overall becomes 1 because of bracket is not there. One line only belongs to for. Right, for each I value one line only will execute, lastly return. So answer is 1 plus n, which is the big O of n. So can we go to next problem? Let's see the next problem. It is the last problem of today's class. Let's start. Mean. for I is equal to n, I greater than or equal to 1, I is equal to I minus 2, x is equal to y plus z, return. Try this. Two hours, Pratyusha, 2 hours. कुछ तो होगा is given answer. कुछ तो होगा is given answer. Your name is कुछ तो होगा. कुछ तो होगा. Your name is कुछ तो होगा. Shoaib Akhtar saying n square. Arey Shoaib Akhtar, I will remove your hands. Shoaib Akhtar, I will remove your hands. Shoaib Akhtar, I will remove your hands, I am saying. Where is the n square, man? Where is the n square? Arey Shoaib Akhtar, where is n square? One plus 3 plus 5. Arey, if that is the case, in the previous problems also you could have done same. Where is here I plus? Where is I plus, man? Where is I plus here? Where is I plus here? Where is I plus here? Why are you adding? Arey Shoaib Akhtar, why are you adding? This Shoaib Akhtar saying to me previously few minutes back, sir, you are taking too much time. You also take, na? Arey Shoaib, you also take. He is saying to me, you are taking too much time. You also take. If that is the case, previous all problems n square only. Every problem become n square. Every problem become n square then. Arey, this loop is how many times? This loop is how many times? See, you have to understand. Arey Shoaib Akhtar, you have to understand. Then why it is not n square here? Previous problem, why it is not n square? In the previous problem, why it is not n square then? If you say that is n square, why not this? Why not this? All problems become n square, remember. If that is the case, all problems become n square. Every problem become n square. Every problem, see, this also become n square. So careful, Shoaib Akhtar, careful. Shoaib Akhtar, careful. So I am starting, see this one. I am starting, listen everyone now, I am starting. Simple example. I have 100 rupees, every day 2 rupees going. I have 100 rupees, every day 2 rupees going. How many times? 50 times. Right, see this one. See correctly. He is having 100 rupees, every day 2 rupees going. Every day 2 rupees going. No doubt at all, 50 times. So, remember, this will execute n by 2 times. This will execute n by 2 times. 100 rupees, every day 2 rupees going, 50 times only. Every day 1 rupee going, then that n time. every day 1 rupee going, then n time, every day 2 rupees going, then n by 2. Return will take constant. Overall is n by 2 plus 1, which is nothing but n by 2, which is nothing but n. Answer is n. Answer is n. If that is the case, everything you have to do summation. Shoaib Akhtar, are you getting? So, AB deliver saying good night friends. AB deliver saying good night friends. He want to say indirectly, right, stop the class. Indirectly AB deliver saying that stop the class. Good night friends. Indirectly saying stop the class. So, can we stop now? Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am stopping. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. अरे शोएब अख्तर, thank you so much. कुछ तो होगा. Thank you so much. AB developers, thank you so much. Pratyusha, thank you so much. Rishiraj, thank you so much. Arya, thank you so much. Lalit, thank you so much. Good night. Good night everyone.